What's up, good people? Okay, we're live. We're live. What's up, good people? Let me know that you can hear me in the chat by typing either prayers for Wendy or where's Wendy or prayers for Wendy to let me know that you can hear me in the chat, and I will be back right after our opening credits. All right, we are back. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm just gonna give you a heads up. I won't be before you long this evening. It's just that I wanted to go live earlier, and just the day got out of control. I can't wait till I can share with all of y'all why my days have been getting out of control lately. But I definitely did not want the evening to go by without addressing this viral thing that's happening with Wendy and what's happening with the I was about to say documentation, but the document. I'm flustered. I'm tired, y'all, but I had to come out. We had to talk about Auntie Wendy. And y'all know I love a good Wendy topic. And thank you to everyone who's letting me know that you could hear me. Tay B, Karen, Cynthia, Mocha, Old Soul, C Sands, Cynthia Brown, Shanice, and everyone else who let me know that you can hear me. And to the 92% of you who have hit that like button for this video already, I greatly appreciate it. To the other 8% of you, if you can hit that like button at your earliest convenience, it would be greatly appreciated. It does a lot to help the channel grow and all that good stuff. And also, if you are new to this channel, it would also be great for you to hit that subscribe button. I promise that you won't be disappointed in what we have over here. We don't come every day, all day, but when we come with it. So next poll question is, have you seen the trailer for the Wendy Williams documentary? Now, we were hearing last year sometime that camera crews were following Wendy around, and that there was speculation that Wendy Williams was going to have a reality show coming out. But then word on the street behind the scenes, I know some people in the industry, behind the scenes, they were saying that it was such an ish show that production couldn't put a show together. Like they couldn't, Wendy Williams was, they would go, the team would go there, and she would sleep for like 6 or 8 hours. And they're supposed to be taping. They're supposed to be getting footage. She's supposed to be moving around and doing stuff. And they're just sitting around waiting on her. And so there was speculation that the whole project was being scrapped. But you know, they already put so much money in it. And this is my speculation. I think that it was supposed to be a reality show, like a bunch of episodes. I think what they ended up with was just enough footage where they like, well, let's just try to make a documentary. And it's gonna be a 2-part documentary. And I'm gonna show you the trailer that's out for it as well. hopefully I don't get copywritten. So if you watch this later and you're not seeing this trailer I'm talking about, that means I took it out because I got copyright struck. So the poll question is, have you seen the trailer for the new Wendy Williams documentary? 67% of you have, 33% of you have not. Not surprised by those numbers because it's been trending. And that was one of the reasons why I came out to speak about that tonight before morning. So I think I'm going to start with this article. So Variety wrote an article entitled Wendy Williams Returns After Health Scare. Guardianship in emotional documentary trailer. Wendy Williams is quoted as saying, "I have no money." So after avoiding the spotlight for several months, the talk show, TV show host, and New York icon Wendy Williams has returned to Lifetime in a 2-part series called Where is Wendy Williams? Produced by Williams. This emotional, well, they put her name on it. I mean, it's her life. But do you really think that Wendy Williams orchestrated that? Put a 1 in the chat if you think this was all Wendy Williams' idea. She totally orchestrated this. She totally put the project together. She supervised and executive produced every piece of it. Or a 2 in the chat if you think people propped her up with a stick and grabbed the puppet strings and pushed her on out there to get this. So 1 if you think this is all Wendy's doing. 2 if you think this is the people under the stairs manipulating the situation. So they said produced by Williams, this emotional look inside her current life just dropped the first trailer for the 2-part Lifetime documentary. The footage follows Williams from backstage at the Wendy Williams Show to her present day, showing a much altered reality star. In one scene, a confused Wendy Williams appears lost driving around the city. She's quoted as saying, "This doesn't look like anything familiar." This moment is juxtaposed with a member of her team stating, "I think she's losing her memory. Have you guys noticed that?" So hopefully, I mean, are they playing in our face? Are they playing in our face? Because we all felt this pretty much before the show ended. Before the show ended, I swear, doing them hot topics, I'd be like, oh my God, Wendy, do y'all remember Wendy losing her train of thought like a lot? Like it seemed like her mom died and it was just all downhill. And then Kevin Hunter cheated, got what's her name? Sharina pregnant. And it was just an ish, like she just was falling apart in front of us. So for them to sit here, the people who with her in the background, her team, you think there's something going on? Hell, it was going on a year before y'all had her captive. Longer than that, year and a half. So it says the footage follows Williams. I said that part. So another participant is swiftly quoted stating, anybody can look at her and tell this is not just alcohol. There's something more going on. I mean, they are just bumping around and like, what's happening here, y'all? I don't know. You think something happening? I don't know. You think something happening? Maybe. I guess so. What? Williams' family is featured in the documentary expressing concern for her. Her son says, "My mom has done a great job making it seem like everything is okay always. But in reality, there's something wrong going on." We saw that again on the show with her coming live on our television, on our TVs and our devices 5 days a week. Well, really, it's 4 days. I think Friday was taped. 4 to 5 days a week. We saw towards the end that when she was, when the controversy about Kevin and her breaking up and her arm getting mysteriously broke. Y'all remember all this? I ain't the only one. Her arm, she come with her arm in a sling. They said that was because that's when she really got into it with Kevin about finding out Sharina was pregnant. And I'm sitting here gossiping like y'all don't know, like I'm the nosy neighbor living next to them. Y'all already know these stories. I'm just taking us down memory lane and reminding us that even then we were seeing, and everything's good in Hunterville. And then within a week or two, it was all over, completely over. So we know that Wendy likes to put up a front. We know that. Says, in the scene directly following this remark, an off-camera individual asked Wendy, did you see a neurologist? To which she replies, to find out I'm crazy? You're not crazy, Wendy. You definitely, there's something going on. I don't think she's crazy. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so this is just my own opinion, but it seems like dementia or something, setting in like that. And who knows if, some of y'all are medical professionals, so don't let me say too much and be talking off the side of my neck. But can alcohol and drug abuse and all that, I think I learned that there were some things that can enhance or accelerate if you have those dementia or whatever. So who knows if that's part of it. But you're not crazy, Wendy. It's life. The trailer also reveals that after Wendy Williams was placed under financial guardianship by a judge, that the system is called into question by her sister and Williams herself. Wendy is quoted as saying, I have no money, and I'm going to tell you something. If it happens to me, it can happen to you, Wendy Williams warns. Wendy made her name for herself as a talk show host. We already know this. This is giving a little bio. The Wendy Williams Show from 2008 to 2021. It didn't even seem like it was quite that long. That was a good little go. She was known for the candid advice she offered both celebrities and audience members. Don't y'all miss Ask Wendy? How you doing? When she have a dude step up, sometimes a female too, and she just look him up and down. How you doing? She's so shady. So shady. Her how you doing catchphrase. And the show was highly successful and garnered Williams a strong fan base. Prior to her self-titled talk show, she gained recognition on her WBLS radio talk show, which was also subject of a 2006 reality series called The Wendy Williams Experience. I remember watching that too. I used to watch that. Remember, even back then, she was making viral moments before we had virality, before there was an internet like that. She was making viral moments with the stuff with P. Diddy. She was talking about him before all this. And the Whitney Houston interview. When Whitney Houston threatened the life of Wendy Williams. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was so good. I still listen to that. It's on YouTube if y'all haven't heard it in a while or you have never heard it. It's on YouTube. I listen to it every once in a while just to reminisce. Says Wendy stepped down from hosting in 2021 amid medical issues while various guest hosts filled in. The show was later canceled and aired its final episode in June of 2022. In the trailer for her documentary, Williams expressed a desire to return to television. Oh, Jesus, Wendy. The two-part documentary will premiere on February 24th and February 25th on Lifetime. So we know it's going to be a two-parter. So that's my cue to go ahead and play this video for y'all. Hopefully everything works well.
From 6 years old, all I wanted was to be famous.
A Lifetime 2-night documentary event.
Showtime.
Executive produced by Wendy Williams.
The boss is walking, everybody.
Nobody can do it like Wendy. No one.
People love Wendy. You are a star.
She was in her living room every single day for 12 years.
Yep, I guess that'll do.
And that's what people responded to, her authenticity. And then at the peak of her career, she was gone.
Are we ready?
Yeah, waiting on you.
All right. And away we go. All I know is how to be famous. I really want to be back on television.
You're gonna be back on TV. That's easy.
My mom has done a great job making it seem like everything is okay always.
Where do you think you look here?
1, 2, 3. But in reality, there's something wrong going on.
Did you see a neurologist?
To find out if I'm crazy? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I have to sit down again.
She was put in front of a judge and given a guardian. That was when they took her away from us.
I have No money. And I'm gonna tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen to you.
As her family, we were all sitting on the sidelines watching, and she was crying out for help.
Did you drink this whole thing today?
Keep it there.
Okay.
Keep it there.
My mom, she always talks about how she wants to work. So I feel as though she's worked enough. She has people around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
This is all too much. Go! Fly! I have no idea where we are. This doesn't look like anything familiar.
I think she's losing memory. Have you guys noticed that?
How dare him? I control men. I weigh 133.
Anybody could look at her and tell this is not just alcohol. There's something more going on.
I miss my family.
I'll be there. No matter how many times somebody may fall down, you gotta lift them back up.
We all make choices in life. We all go through our challenges. She's still a person.
How you doing?
That's my sister. There have been random people around you
Stealing money from me.
getting money, whatever the case may be. Enough.
Can you tell me where your sister is?
No, I don't know the exact location of where she is.
I feel like the Guardian has not done a good job of protecting my mom.
My life. My life. Right now, she's weak and vulnerable. And she needs to be around people who aren't going to take advantage of that.
I have no friends. You know how many people come out to support you? You know how many people love you?
No, I don't.
Everything is gonna be good.
I know.
I think that the guardianship system is broken. We are her family. And you tell me that I'm not capable of taking care of my sister. What would you do? What should I do?
I love being famous. But family is everything. So good to see you again, Dad.
It's good to see you, babe.
Everything.
Where is Wendy Williams? A 2-night documentary event premieres Saturday, February 24th at 8.
So yeah, that when I first saw it, I really felt like sad because of to watch her legacy, and even as they mentioned, like at the height of her career is when it all came tumbling down. The poll question I have here is, will you be watching the documentary? And 80% of you are just as nosy as I am, because I'm going to be there too, both days, live. I rarely watch things live. I usually watch everything recorded and binging and all that. This is what I'm watching live. This is how into it I am. So we'll be there together, and then we'll have some conversation after. But my next poll question is, do you think that this documentary should have even been created? Do you think that it even should be something for us to watch? It does look like it's giving us a view that Wendy, if she was fully in her right mind, for lack of a better word, I'm not sure that she would have agreed to this. It seems to go against everyone. I mean, it seems to go against everything she believed in as far as like sharing the intimate details of her personal life. So I'm just read a few questions and then I'm gonna let y'all go. Like I said, I won't be for y'all long. Oh wow, it's really short. I ain't expect to be this short. So I'm gonna read some questions, give a little commentary on some of the, well, I shouldn't even say questions, some of y'all comments. Gray Hotcakes said, we don't care. You may not care, but don't speak for the group. Say, I don't care, not we. You can't speak for us, because I care, obviously, because I did a whole video on it. And many other people care, because 80% of the people who are watching plan to watch this documentary. So you, sir or madam, are completely wrong. You don't care. And I get that. And it's to each his own, because I'm not judging you for not caring. Just don't say we don't care. There's a lot of people, there are people, I will say, who have the feeling of they don't care, because I saw some comments like, here we go. Robin L said, I hate to say it, but a lot of this is her ish coming back to bite her in the butt. There are people who talk about all the things she did back in the radio days. She was outing men who were basically DL rappers, DL people, or I think even actors and stuff. outing them. We know the whole thing I told y'all about the Whitney Houston interview. That was based on, you know, years of her talking about Whitney Houston being a drug addict and saying that she knew what it looked like even when Whitney was not an out drug addict. At a certain point, we all knew. I know one of the things was Method Man's wife having cancer, and Wendy Williams disclosed that information on the radio show to the, you know, however many hundreds of thousands of people were listening, probably close to a million at that point, because she was also on the internet back then. Because I will listen sometimes on the internet. So, and some of their family members their extended family members did not even know his wife was battling cancer. So that and many more stories. As some people compare Tasha K to her, Wendy Williams is the original, like, Hot Topic queen, and she was I don't give a ish, let it all burn, like burning bridges left and right. She's the original, and so some people feel like this is coming back to haunt her. Pink Pearls is saying, I think that it started on Halloween when she passed out on the stage dressed like the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, I think that's when we saw the physical ramifications of what was already happening. I think we were seeing little glimpses of stuff, but it just seems like to me, as an avid, you know, viewer and stuff, when her mom died, it just looked like it was just a domino effect of things from that point on. And remember, y'all, it just came to me. Remember when her mom passed away, she didn't even tell us about it. She didn't even mention. That's showing you how private she is. And that's why I'm wondering, that's why I'm thinking, like, in her right mind, she would not be doing this if she was in full health. Because even when her mom died, she didn't even say anything about it for, like, I want to say 2 weeks. It became a rumor, and somebody in the family or somebody outed it, and then she had to confirm it and said something really obscure, like, yeah, my mom is gone, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was, I can't even remember, but it was something. I did a whole video on it. I did a video when her mom passed. So, Wendy let Kev cheat for years, and she denied it. What woman would do this? Miss Irish is Irishes. A lot of women, a lot of men too. If I was into telling businesses of people I know personally, I could give you a whole laundry list of people who allowed men to cheat, and women cheat and be serial cheaters and stayed with them and denied it to other people. So that's not odd. It's not odd at all. What is he seeing? I don't know what that means. Could be missing some context there. Right, Precious. Right, she knew he was cheating. She only said that he better not have a baby. Right, him cheating was not new information to her. I remember I read her first book. I think it was called The Wendy Williams Experience. And that was back when I was reading paperback books. Now everything is on Audible. But anyway, in that, she talked about basically the first time that she was aware of him cheating was actually when she was pregnant with Lil Kev. She said she was actually bedridden in her last trimester or two, and she hears him going in the bathroom on the phone or whatever. She already had like little suspicions. Come to find out, he was cheating on her while she was pregnant, and you know, it just continued from that point on. Jamar is saying his name is Kelvin. Thank you. Yes. I don't know if that was a correction because I go between saying Kevin Hunter because that's the name he goes by, but I also say Kelvin Hunter because that's his legal name. So it depends on what I'm saying, but I don't know why you said that. Robin L., her unwarranted advice to Tabitha Brown. Now that one, that one hit, struck a nerve with me too, to the point that I literally did a video on that. And I did it because as a follower of Tabitha Brown and her husband Chance, I knew the backstory, you know, from what they put out there. I knew that Tabitha's way of blessing her husband was to retire him. And Wendy Williams, being a person who didn't follow Tabitha Brown, she just heard by way of the announcement, it was kind of trending that Tabitha Brown had retired her husband and he never had to work again, basically. Wendy Williams goes on her show, and this was after her and Kevin had officially divorced or whatever. And she said, oh, she's gonna learn. I had to learn. You don't let no man live off you or whatever, you know, whatever. So she's putting down Tabitha Brown and Chance when their situation was nothing like Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter, because Tabitha's husband took care of her for 20-something years, where she worked part-time jobs, was unemployed, this and that, and he was a police officer. He took care of the household for all of those years and moved to California for her to chase her dreams of becoming an actress. He had his wife's back. He supported her. Kelvin Hunter never supported Wendy. Wendy Williams was her own woman. She was successful in all of that in her own right by the time he even met her. It's debatable whether people want to say how much he may have helped her career or, you know, helped or hindered her career, whatever. The truth is, there are some people that say that he was part of what was holding her up. And when he left, the reason we saw such a decline so quickly was because he wasn't behind the scenes holding her up to a degree. So I don't know how, you know, that's just opinions that are out there or points of views that are out there as well. This poll that I'm closing out is, do you think that this documentary should have been created? 54% of you are like, hell yeah, we need the information. I want to know what's happening behind the scenes. They owe me. they were in my life, or she was in my life for a couple decades. She owed me to tell me what's happening. And 46% of you are like, that's her business. They don't owe us nothing. She was providing a service. She was an entertainer. She is an entertainer. She was entertaining us, providing a service, and she's no longer doing that. And us knowing her personal business is where the line should be drawn. Last poll question, because we're about to get on out of here. My food is on the way. That's why I'm rushing. That's why I'm rushing, y'all. As soon as this DoorDash pop up in here, yeah, I'm gone. Just turn it off. I ain't even saying bye. Do you think that Wendy Williams will ever come back to TV or media as she was? Not in some exploitative situation like this where they, you know, just filming her. But do you think that we will ever see the Wendy Williams that we saw on the Wendy Williams Show with the hot topics and the Ask Wendy and the so ons and so forths? Do you even think we're going to see the podcast? Remember, she was saying, I'm going to do podcast. just the way she said it, you knew she don't know what the hell a podcast is. I'm going to do podcast. Oh, Wendy. I miss her though. And I hear y'all. I hear the ones who are saying, you know, you get what you give, the karma, all that stuff. I hear y'all. But I still miss her. Pink Pearl saying, at least private about her own business, not others. That's true. That is true. I think I understand what you're saying. That she's private about her own business, but she telling everybody else's business. That's usually how it go, though. Y'all know the people who in your lives and coworkers and stuff who stir up ish, who keep the most drama going. They tend to keep all their dirt secret. They don't talk about their life. They talk about everybody else's world. It's like Giselle on what is that show? The Real Housewives of Potomac. That's what she does. She stir the pot. What you say about her, she has said this about you. But then when it comes to her life, she all secretive. Got this old fake facade of what's really happening in her life. Yeah, Graves' disease affects the eyes. Yeah. Well, that's about all I got for y'all. Like I said, I just wanted to pop in here. I'm gonna close out this long last poll. Do you think that Wendy will ever come back to TV or media as she was? 89% of you are living in reality. 11% of y'all, I pray. You know what? Some of y'all are just are prayer warriors, and you have faith beyond the mustard seed. And so, you know, that's maybe where y'all coming from. So I'm going to let y'all have that. Who knows? Miracles are possible. Miracles are still possible. They still happen every day. So I'm going to let y'all have that 11%. Y'all believe in miracles, and I do too. Not this one. Not what y'all talking about, but I believe in other kind of miracles. But with that, I thank you all for hanging out with me for a few minutes. And I will definitely be back with more content. Yeah, because I got some stuff I had planned for today. I just couldn't get around to it. But y'all will see me very soon. So with that, until next time, until I upload the next video, make sure to take care and be blessed.